for personal and business purposes. These additional programs are known as accessories. Means in accessories you will get option for calculator, notepad, Windows Media Player, sound recorder, system tool, etc. Now what is special about Windows 7? Windows 7 provides you with a graphical user interface. This means it uses pictures or buttons for performing different operations. So by using Windows 7, you do not have to remember all the commands. You can create, rename, copy or delete files just by using the mouse of Windows 7. Now let's talk about the features of Windows 7. Windows 7 has new features, improved program and faster speed. There are now security tools that help one to keep their computer secure. Another one is control panel. It allows one to change display setting, add or remove program or change date and time. We can run many applications at the same time in Windows. This is called multitasking. Now moving on to our first topic, that is Windows Media Player. Windows Media Player runs and organizes digital media files. Digital media files means both audio and video that are available in the computer's memory. You can listen to radio station from all over the world if the computer is connected to internet. So this software allows us to play, copy and create CD or DVDs. Now where it is present? See in the diagram. When you click on the start button, in accessory option it is given Windows Media Player. It also helps to copy music and video files to the portable devices. Now next one is ripping a CD to your computer. So what is the meaning of ripping a CD? Ripping refers to copying songs from a CD to a computer. Now suppose you have a list of so many of your favorite songs and you want to copy from CD to computer. So for this process you will use this feature of Windows 7. And how you will do this? See in the figure it is options are there, and I had given you steps also. First click on the start button, then all programs, then choose Windows Media Player from the list. Then insert an audio CD in the CD drive. You will see the list of songs that you store in the CD in Windows Media Player. Now clear the checkbox next to any song that you do not want to rip. Clear the checkbox means in front of the songs one box are given with tick mark. When you click it, it will unselected. When you are done with the selection process, click on the Rip CD button. So now the ripping process will start and you can see the ripping status of individual song. And to stop the ripping process at any point, click on the Stop Ripping button. And if you want to change the format, audio quality of ripped music files, click on the Rip Setting buttons. And the songs that are ripped, it will display on the Windows Media Player library. Clear? Now next is burning a CD. Now burning means, in computer language, burning a CD means to copying data from computer to CD. See, ripping is copying the song from CD to computer, and burning a CD means copy the data from computer to CD. So for this, see steps I had given here how to burn a disk or CD. First insert the CD in your computer, the autoplay dialog box will appear. Now click on the burn files to disk using Windows Explorer option. Then the burn a disk dialog box will appear as given in the figure. Now mention the CD name in the disk title. See in figure, this title option is given. In front of it, text box is present. In this, you have to give name to your folder. Then click on next option. Then an empty disk folder opens. Drag the files that you want to burn into this folder. Then now after this, you will complete your burning process of CD. Now see the diagram I had given here. In this, I displayed two applications side by side. This is the next feature of Windows 7, that we can display two application windows side by side. Now suppose you have a stored data in your MS Word, and now you want to copy that data in MS PowerPoint. Then how you will do this? First, open MS Word and MS PowerPoint program one by one. One by one means first open Microsoft Word, then minimize it, then it will display on the taskbar, and then open PowerPoint. Now the PowerPoint window is active at present. Now right click anywhere on the blank portion of the taskbar. Then click on the show windows side by side option from the shortcut menu. See the diagram again. When you right click on the taskbar, it will give you show windows side by side option. Then both the application windows will display side by side. One more thing, make sure that only two windows are open at a time. If there are more than two windows open in the background, Windows will open all of them side by side. Now after opening these two windows together at the same time, now you can easily select your data from one program and copy it on the other one. Now next is exploring picture folder. Okay, what is the use of picture folder? Obviously, generally in picture folders, we can store digital photos, images and graphic files. Now the question is where we will find it and how we can see our images or pictures in the computer. So the steps I had given in this screen. First, to open this folder, click on the start button and then select the picture option from the right pane. Then picture folder will open. Now by default the picture is displayed in the picture library option. Now see in the diagram, you will find that the various buttons are organized, share with, slideshow, burn and new folder on the bar of the thumbnail. At above it is given organize, share with, slideshow. Now select any picture and double click on it to preview. Or if you want to change it, for example, for viewing next images or previous image, clockwise or anti-clockwise rotation of the image, magnification or reduction of an image, we can also play slideshow option to run the picture on an automated mode. Now the next one, as the most important features of Windows 7 is disk cleanup. It will perform a search on the hard disks for files that can be deleted from your computer without affecting its functionality or your personal files. Means it removes the temporary internal downloaded program files, empties the recycle bin and deletes other items that are not being used for a long time. Now to open a disk cleanup on Windows 7, steps are given here on your screen. Follow these steps to open it on Windows 7. Click on Start button, then go to All Program, then select Accessories and then System Tools. Then click the Disk Cleanup. Now choose what type of files and folders you want to delete. Then click OK. And if to delete system files that are no longer needed, click on Clean up system files. Then click Delete file option. So in this way you remove unnecessary files from your hard disk to free up the disk space and to help your computer to run faster. So in Windows 7 offers a variety of new features which have simplified our daily life or daily task. Some of the silent features are here. First, touch screen, snap, shake, Aereo Flip 3D, searching made easier, Windows 7 taskbar, jump list, Windows Media Center and Windows Mobile. The first one is touch screen. All of you are familiar with this word touch screen. It has the similar feature, means touch screen feature of as the mobile that you are using now. A feature in Microsoft 7, Windows 7 operating system that enables user with a touch screen to simply point at what they want to move things around with their fingers. For example, you can move your hand to scroll through a web page or use custom commands such as moving your fingers part to zoom in on an object. Now using touch screen we can even finger paint in the paint software. And uses of touch screen can be experienced in mobile phones, tablet, ATMs, etc. Next one is Snap. It is a faster method to resize the open window. Resize means to change the size of the open window. Okay. Windows 7 Snap changes the way you resize the open window on your desktop. Simply by dragging a window to the edge of your screen, it will allow you to maximize it, stand side by side, or stretch it vertically. Let's take a look how it works. First one, drag one of the windows to the left or right edge of the screen to view two windows side by side. Second, dragging the windows to the upper edge of the screen will take up the entire screen. And last one, dragging the window to the lower edge of the screen will expand it vertically, occupying the half screen. So with the help of Snap, we can easily resize the open window. Now next feature is Shake. Shake means Windows 7 introduced many new features to make it easier for consumer to use the operating system. One of these features is Shake. Shake feature allow you to actually shake your way to the desktop. Some of us have multitasking of the program open at once. So if we want to get to the desktop in a hurry, you may have to close every single windows open to get there. So using Shake feature can get you to the desktop instantly when keeping the required windows open. Means when you click on the top of the window and without releasing the mouse button, give your mouse a shake. Every window except one you are working with will disappear. Disappear means minimize. Now next feature is Aereo Flip 3D as it is shown in the figure. See. To use to the Flip 3D feature, hold down the Windows logo key and then press the Tab key. All the open windows will across your desktop in 3D flip as shown in the figure. See, to apply this type, you have to activate the Aereo Flip 3D feature. For this, just press the Windows key from your keyboard and then press the Tab key. Okay. Now next one, it is with the help of this, Windows 7 made search easier. It is easier to search in your computer. How? Windows 7 allow us to quickly search for more things in more places in our computer. Just simply type some text in the start menu search option box and then click on the see more result. Means you have to just click on the start option, then search box, type that some text, and you will get the list of relevant documents, picture, music and email on your computer, and even contain highlighted keywords and text to make them easier to scan. Next is Windows 7 taskbar. It is present at the bottom of the window, and the Windows 7 taskbar is more flexible and provide an easy navigation facility. How? We can pin our favorite programs anywhere on the taskbar for easy access. Means if you want to open MS Word, so you have to follow all the steps given there. Means click on the start button, then all program, then MS Office and then MS Word. Now if you just pin your program in your taskbar, you can open it just by the click on it. So this is very useful. Keep all the pin program of your favorite on your taskbar, so you can use it easily. Next is jump list. Jump list is a feature in Windows 7 which allow us to view the pinned document, pictures, songs or website that we use frequently. Means recently that we had used. To open a jump list, just right click on the program icon on the Windows 7 taskbar. See, it is given on your screen. It will display a list of recently modified documents with that program. For example, in the given diagram, the jump list for Internet Explorer show the recently opened website. So a jump list also appear on the start menu. So simply click the arrow next to the program name and it will open it. Next is Windows Media Player. Media Player can play slideshows, videos and music from local hard drives, optical drives and network location. We can stream television programs and films through selected services such as Netflix. Content can be played back on computer monitor or on television set through the use of devices called Windows Media Center Extender. And it is also possible to watch and pause the live TV. With the help of this feature and with the cable connection, we can watch and record TV shows using Windows Media Player. Now next is Windows Mobile. See figure, it is given some example of Windows Mobile. Microsoft operating system is the most secure compared to Android or iOS due to the source code and a reliable system of protection. Windows Phone is the fast and user-friendly operating system. Windows Mobile software empower advanced, easy-to-use devices that allow the user to send and receive email, browse the internet, etc. And it depends upon place, time and nature of the work. So, I hope you all have understood the features of Windows 7 very well.